Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We are getting into some more Black Ops 3 zombies. Finally jumping into the Zombie Chronicles maps here. I'm very excited for these. I do believe that these are meant to be kind of one-to-one remasters as far as I could see. With that being said though, I'm not sure how these are going to play for two reasons. Number one, just because of the way Black Ops 3 plays overall. I do personally believe that Black Ops 3 is kind of easier than the older games. Just the way that it handles things like the hits and the damage and all that kind of stuff. But on top of that, I'm not really sure what these are going to look like given that we're coming off of Revelations, which seemed to take portions of these maps and kind of had its own different flavor as far as those maps went. I don't know if that's going to translate into any of these then as well as we go forward with the maps like Nacht der Untoten and Kino der Toten and whatever. But I'm very excited to see kind of the remastered version of these have maybe a little bit different of a take, kind of like the Giant, but also be a little bit original in its own way as well. So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Oh, we're doing this again? What this was in the original one too, wasn't it? Right? Maybe? Hmm. I kind of forgot that zombies was scary originally. I feel like World at War just had a way of doing it. Holy shit, look at this. Wow. And I got, wait a minute, I got a different one now. This isn't the same one. I got an M1911. Yeah? Tell me a little bit more about that. Jeez. I feel like this is almost brighter than the other iteration, maybe a little bit. This looks great though. In a way, this almost looks scarier than the original. Just because of the extra detail. This place feels much more abandoned, I feel. What are you looking at, Shambles? Oh, what is that I hear? It's this thing. Okay, we actually brought this in too then. Give me that shit. Wow. I could see here then maybe this might be a map in particular where the Gobblegums really have an effect because the other versions of the versions of Nacht der Untoten previously, so like the original didn't have anything, and that's kind of what made it almost makes it unique still because it just doesn't have a lot of stuff. But the Black Ops 1 version seemed to introduce Mule Kick of all things. I don't know. Actually, speaking of which, is that still over here? I believe it was around the corner. Yeah, why this one of all the perks? I still never understood this. I guess that's something though. But yes, anyway, in particular, I feel like the Gobblegums, just because of all the crazy shit you could do, could really change the experience here. Now, I don't have a lot of them, unfortunately. I kind of just have like the basic ones. But I could see maybe if you came back to this with a little bit more in your inventory, you might have a very unique time on Nacht der Untoten compared to the originals. I don't know. That's kind of the thought that goes into my mind. Let's see. What do I do now? There's not a lot going on here. And by the way, I kind of want to look around here because I notice, it doesn't seem to be that there's a lot going on that's different compared to the Revelations edition, which, what is this one? What is, oh, wait. Yeah? Let me finish my thought. Okay, well, I was gonna say, it doesn't seem to be there's anything different as far as what Revelations did with all the teleporters and weird stuff going on. Anyway, yeah, now back to you. Is this really the same thing? Can you just get perks? Oh, relax. Oh, get back. This sounds great, by the way. I like that this is different than the other one, the MR6. Um, is this... You can really just get perks then. What is that one? Widow's Wine? Yeah, why not? Sure. I'm gonna be honest, I actually really like that. I think the thing that I didn't like about Nacht der Untoten was that, and let me be clear when I say this, I actually do enjoy the map. I think it's pretty unique. I like the idea behind it here. But one of the things that always perplexed me, especially with the Black Ops 1 version, was like, why are you bringing it back and making such an odd change in only having Mule Kick? Like, if you're gonna do it, why not maybe kind of go all in on it, right? And it seems to be that they kind of did it, but maybe not really. Like, we brought, and I guess it's random perks, but we brought actual perks here back instead of just the one random one, which I like because I feel like that's going to make this a lot easier. That with having Juggernog and Double Tap and all that other shit, and Quick Revive in particular, which I assume you can get from this. No, maybe not. But we just didn't do that in the other version, the Black Ops 1 version. I don't remember anything like this. I don't think they made this thing yet. And so bringing it back here, actually really like that. Okay. Well, let me get a real gun now. What the fuck does Widow's Wine do again, by the way? This was like the Semtex thing? Oh, what does this do again? Yeah, so you get like a weird knife. You do more knife damage because it's wave 3. And then you get like the Semtex at... Okay, didn't even quite get him. Hey. And then is it still do this? It has like another weird thing where like... Okay, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm actually kind of glad that I got it. I feel like this is a good way to... This is a good time to try it out as a perk. Because I never really understood this one. I don't think I actually really got anything with this. Alright, so let me do this here. Okay. Perfect. You're still there. Is there anything else going on? That'll work. Well, you gave me the perks thing. Is there like another... Is there a Pack-a-Punch? Did we do that? I feel like this would have been an opportune space maybe for that. No? Maybe? Those are the options. It would seem to not be the case. Huh. Okay. Well, that's definitely one of the decisions for sure. I don't know. I mean, I could say it's an improvement. I actually do like that. I feel like this is also a good time, like I said, to try and experiment maybe with some new weapons or different set of perks or something. Because like, there's really nothing else going on here. Apparently, I'm not seeing anything that's overtly different, other than that thing over there. But I don't get it. We still didn't we didn't go with the Pack-a-Punch either. I kind of wonder what the other ones are going to be like in that respect then, because the giant... Oh, yeah, so Darius was the only one with the Pack-a-Punch originally. The giant had that, obviously, but then, like, what about the other ones? I guess not. kind of like that it's also this pistol, by the way. I like the other one, but there's something kind of cool using this thing. Because it's like, this is what it was originally, right? Alright. What else we got? What's that there? What is that? Stamina? Do I really want that? There's not a lot of room to run around anyway. Do I give a shit? I don't think so. I think I'd rather take like a speed cola or something. Hey, where you going? I'm over here. Dumb shit. Oh, there it is. Just like that. It's just too goddamn easy. Wonder what it would be like if you could kind of jump down there and run around, though. I am surprised that they didn't expand on this idea a little bit more in a way. But I can see the appeal of sticking with the original formula, too. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, you could kind of fence it off down there or something and make it so I could get outside, as it were. I guess not. Okay, what do we got here for, I can't imagine we're gonna have anything crazy on the wall here, no? What's that? Take that. Oh, he's not dead yet. The locust? Wasn't this the one where it had the sniper rifle? But it didn't tell you. So it's interesting it tells you that that's what it is. And for 5,000, I might add. What are we doing? Unless you're tricking me and there's actually a pack-a-punch in there or something. Well, I gotta say, this Widow's Wine's pretty good getting this right off the bat. Oh, there it is. That's the other one. Okay. To have the the extra melee is kind of nice up front here. You can kind of rack up some points here then, but I don't know. Do you really want this more, like, later on? I guess I'm not really sure. I think given the choice, I'd still probably prefer, like, a mule kick or something. But maybe not. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know, like, what's good. That's the thing. Like, I kind of just use whatever's next to me. Like, I garner that you want, like, Juggernog and Double Tap, and in my case, I want the quicker vibe. But, you know, ordinarily, I kind of don't really know exactly what, like, the last one should be. I've always kind of tilted towards Mule Kick just because, like, I can't see a downside to just having another gun. It's like basic shooter 101. What's better than one gun? Two. And what's better than two? It's just a numbers game. I keep picking up the spider pickups. Okay, well, let's see. What do I get left here? Let's what is that? Slight. Is that supposed to be speed cola? Is that called sleight of hand soda? Wait, what the fuck? When did we change that? That doesn't have quite the same jingle to it. Sleight of hand soda? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Now that I say it out loud, it's kind of cool. But still, what the fuck? Why wasn't I informed of this? Is there anything else that's different, by the way? Oh, I guess I better just take that, huh? Like, did we do new perks? This Widow's Wine one is the only different one I've come across in the game. Like, did we do anything else? I feel like maybe... Is there anything in the originals that they could have used? I guess I'm not really sure. Because, like, we're using maps from Black Ops 1. Let's see here. Let me think. What are the maps? Yeah, was there anything new? Anything different? I'm not really sure off the top of my head. I don't believe so. I suppose I can only get 4, huh? Yep, I see. No, I see your tricks. Your schemes. Alright. Well, okay. Guess I'll try for the box then. Well, boy, I feel like I'm actually pretty set up already. I got, I think, a good selection of perks here, and... I don't know. It's kind of like when there's no doors and there's no pack-a-punch, what do you do with all your time and money? I don't know. Kind of just whatever. I guess I'll keep throwing money at the box and see what happens, but... I will say one of the main things I did like about Revelations was that I always felt like there was a lot of stuff to go for in the box. Like, I kept finding weapons that were different. I don't know if they did that here, especially because it's a World at War map. If they have, like, any of the old stuff. Now that I see the 1911 here, I'm kind of wonder now if they've added, like, older guns, so to speak. But, you know what I mean? Oh, what are we doing? What is this? Taking your sweet ass time. Let's go. Of course I say that. And then you know what? In 10 minutes it's gonna be a clusterfuck. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? Did I get this before at some point? I don't recall this in the multiplayer, is why I ask. Oh, look at that one. That's... No, that really... That... You shouldn't have. Wow. I don't know if I've seen this one in Black Ops 3 yet. Maybe. No, I had the other one. The Garad Crovey one, right? Jesus. Oh, see, now you fucked with the wrong guy. Cool. Okay. Well, it kind of reminds me of Bus Depot or something. Like, I kind of feel like I got the setup already. I got a ray gun and a machine gun here. I got all my perks. Apparently, you can only have the 4 of them. And then that's it. Like, what do you do now? I guess I'll try... Maybe I guess I'll try and go as long as I can here, but I don't know. I feel like without Pack-a-Punch, you kind of lose something as far as, just the longevity of the game, as it were. I can't seem to find that. I guess I could look it up and see, but... Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? How does this work if you have the Widow's Wine grenades? Oh, it just doesn't. Okay, I guess that answers my question. Alright, well, okay. I can say one thing I'm noticing here with this, and I expect I'll probably feel similar now about the rest of the Zombie Chronicles maps moving forward. At least most of them, is that I feel like I'm having the same kind of feeling I had when I played the Giant, uh, which is like it's kind of like a sense of chillness, basically. Like I feel like the pressure of having to learn things again and like understand increasing complexities about the zombie maps is it's like those expectations aren't here. I can just kind of play the goddamn game. That's one of the things I really liked about playing the Giant, which in my opinion it is the best version I think of Dare Reese. But going back and playing it for a third time, I was like, yeah, I mean it's it kind of is what it is. You could argue it's just treading over the same ground, but I like it because first things first is it was just a simple map to begin with, which I'm noticing here with Nacht der Untoten. Like there's no bullshit. Now, in this case, it kind of works against it because there's not even a pack-a-punch, and I do believe that there's something lost in not having that mechanism. But that being said, the map is just a couple of doors and a box. You know what I mean? I don't have to like look up how to do pack-a-punch. I don't have to look up how to build the wonder weapon or any of this other dog shit, right? Like, and those ideas I think in general are okay. It kind of depends how maps have handled them. I do think Black Ops 3 strikes a good balance overall with the original maps it had, in that it was like it was it was complex enough for me to kind of have to look it up. It wasn't quite so intuitive as Black Ops 1 and 2, but it wasn't overtly complex to the point of frustration. Like once I learned how to do something, I knew how to do it. It's easy to replicate once you know. It's kind of that initial hurdle of like, all right, what do I do? That I struggled with. I don't even struggled, it's kind of a strong word. It's just something I dealt with, I think, in the original maps. But playing Nacht der Untoten here then, and again, the same feeling I had with the Giant is like I just don't have that pressure here of like what is going to be the thing I don't understand. I don't see myself having that problem here because I feel like I've kind of gotten myself to a good place already because the map is just that simple. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. I feel like I don't know. That I didn't expect to think about that concept or be reminded of it doing Zombie Chronicles again necessarily, but thinking over my recent playthrough of Revelations, which I thought was a fine map, if admittedly a little bit too familiar, like this is like the other version of that though. And I talked about this in the Revelations playthrough. I was like, if you're gonna remake the map, why not just do it? Which they seem to have just done with Nacht der Untoten here. Or if you're gonna do something, make it completely different. But Revelations kind of had this weird half-assed, middle-of-the-road formula to it, which, I don't know, was nice, I guess, but, like, who gives a shit about Nacht der Untoten in Revelations when I could just play Nacht der Untoten? And I got a hunch I'm gonna feel the same about probably a lot of the maps from Revelations. Like, the segments of them. I don't know. I don't know if I really liked the formula. Like, as much as I should, or maybe other people do. I don't know. It's not, to me, it's not a problem of reusing assets. I feel like I talked about this concept too, especially with the Giant. Like, I don't care if you reuse a good idea. I think Shadows of Evil is the best example of that, where it took something that was familiar and it made it similarly, but it was also different enough on its own to justify bringing it back, and it was unique enough to make it distinct from the thing that it drew inspiration from, which in that case was Afterlife from Mob of the Dead. But I just don't understand how Revelations did it, where it's like, what are you doing with, like, why did you bring back 1/4 of Keynote or Toten? Or whatever, what was the point of that? To bring back that section? Or, like, have Nacht der Untoten, but it's, like, this weird space with a bunch of teleporters and shit. Like, there's an idea there to make it different. But I don't think Revelations did a good enough job of it. I think is kind of my main point. And given the choice between that half-ass version and the original, I got a hunch I'm probably just gonna like the originals more. Like, just their remastered forms. I guess it remains to be seen. I think especially maybe with the Black Ops 1 maps, because, like, as you know, as the games go further, they got a little bit more complex. Like, there was more going on in Keynote or Toten than Nacht der Untoten, for sure. And I do wonder if I'm gonna have it, that same perception as I get into the Keynote or Toten remaster compared to this one. But I got a hunch I'm gonna. Like, I'm just gonna have the same idea that bringing back the whole thing in a one-to-one form is just better than one random, slightly altered chunk of it that Revelations did. I don't know. Now, I wonder if, should I get rid of this or wait for max ammo? I don't know if I trust myself enough to hold out with just this thing. Because this doesn't have the most ammo either. Get your ass out of my way. Out of hell with it. Let's try it. There was some fun stuff in the... Like I said, the good thing of Revelations was it had fun things in the box. Kind of wonder... Oh, I got this again. I kind of wonder if I'll get anything different. I guess not. Maybe. Maybe. Not a lot of ammo on this one, though. I'll pass on that, thanks. Oh, jeez. Holy fuck, has got enough going on there? Is that good? I'm gonna be honest, like, I can't tell if Widow's Wine, if that thing is good or not. Like, I guess, I mean, it appears to, like, stun the zombies, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, is that still better than something else? And also, you run out of your Widow's Wine things, too. I don't know. I'm not sure. Ooh. Okay, that's fun. They brought this one back. This is a fitting one. I kind of like this. See, this is what I was wondering about, especially on this. I feel like there's an opportunity here to bring back a lot of the World at War guns. No? By the way, don't think I didn't see the Thunder gun in there somewhere. Fuck, I got this one again? Oh, Jesus. This thing is a fucking monster in the multiplayer. I don't know if I like it that much here. It's not like terrible, but I guess I could say it's probably the best shotgun I've used thus far. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, see, this is what happens though when, like, now we've got the inverse problem. There's nothing to really do or explore or pack a punch. I got points up the ass here. What do I even do with all this? I just, it's nothing. It's just sitting in my pockets. Oh, that's pretty good too. Oh. The hell is this one? Where did I see this one? This is new. This is different, but not quite. Where the hell did I see this one before? It's kind of like a World of War, like it's like a Type 100 kind of deal or something or whatever, but I don't recall that. I like it actually a lot. I love the design of it. It sounds great. It just doesn't have a lot of ammo, unfortunately. Oh yeah? I forgot about this one too. That's kind of cool. I like you can get that in the box. All right, you gotta have something in here besides the fucking Vesper and the SVG, man. I believe it. I know it's in there. Keep getting this one too. I feel like you're trying to tell me something, Mr. Box. Oh shit. Let's see, what did I say? I told you. Oh, I don't even need that. Oh, careful. I feel like the zombies, I don't know if I've noticed this in other maps or whatever. I feel like the zombies, at least in this one, they kind of have a certain squelch to them when they shoot them. I hate that I have to say it like that, but I don't know how else to describe it. I can't say that it's occurred to me the sound design exactly from shooting any of them on the other maps. I don't recall bringing that up. I noticed that very distinctly here, though, for some reason. I don't know if that was just a Nacht der Untoten thing originally, and they were really faithful with the remaster or what. But how's this one? How's this one work? Oh, shit. You bastards. Well, there you go. Okay, see, now it's not so fucking easy, is it, Jazz? I guess not, huh? Alright, well, I deserve that. Mostly. This thing's fucking awesome, by the way. I don't know how else to put this, and this might sound prejudicial. If you don't like revolvers as an American, there's no saving you. I'm sorry. There just isn't. They're just too goddamn fun. What do you want me to say? And no, I don't really care for Deadshot Daiquiri. That's just the aim for the head shit. Who cares? You know what? I think I'll try and get Mule Kick here. I don't know if I really care enough about the Widow's Wine one. Oh shit, this isn't gonna go well for me. Quick! It's time to cheat. Pretty much. What did I get? I think it was the dead shot again. I don't want that shit. Don't care about that. Fuck, what did I just say? Did I not say it loud and clear? Quit giving me fucking dead shot daiquiri. Oh shit. Boy, that ray gun sure is something, huh? What did I get? You're fucking with me now, right? No? Probably? Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. I got a fucking skid mark for that one. Holy fuck. See, do I look like I need that dead shot shit? That'll work. That'll work very well. Thank you. Finally. Was that so hard? Stamina. I can't imagine this is very good. I actually don't know if I've ever even bought this one. This is just the you run faster. Do you get unlimited sprint, or is it just like you run faster for longer? Like extreme conditioning or some shit. I don't remember the distinction between the two. But that doesn't matter on this map. I refuse to believe it. I barely have enough room to run around the zombies and escape them. Like, you think I'm fucking sprinting like that? Oh shit, maybe. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck! Alright, well, probably a good place to leave it. Really not a lot to say about Nacht der Untoten other than I do think that this is the best incarnation. I feel like I had the most tools to use. I just think that Black Ops 3 plays really well, and that translated very well to Nacht der Untoten, which I expected to happen. I was hoping that this would be one of the benefits of bringing back the map, because I don't know why else you would do it. That being said, I can't say that this has necessarily the same kind of replayability that I think some of the other maps might, because, again, just the lack of Pack-a-Punch. I mean, you saw that towards the end. I had, well, Christ, 20,000 points and nothing really to do with it other than just keep going through the same 5 weapons in the box. Like, that's a fun idea, getting to that place, but you do it so quickly that playing it, you know, alone in this way, like, there's nothing really else for me to do. There's no Pack-a-Punch, there's no extra doors or anything, new areas or whatever. Like, and that's perfectly fine. As just kind of a quick sit down and play deal, I think this was actually really fun. I really do believe that this was a lot of fun, and this is the best iteration of the map. But it really doesn't have that much more to offer, in my opinion. I am excited to see moving forward than the other maps as they do increase in complexity and the things you can do, if these kinds of ideas are going to translate similarly. And especially, I think, once we get to kind of the Black Ops 1 incarnations, because there's actually a couple, so there's like Kino der Toten and Ascension and all that kind of stuff. I am excited to go back and play those maps, which I didn't have the best time with in Black Ops 1, to see if I like them more now playing them in Black Ops 3. I think that was the case here for the Giant and Nacht der Untoten so far. I am expecting that probably to be consistent as far as the other World at War maps, and especially the Black Ops 1 maps. So let me know what you guys think about this as we keep going through the Zombie Chronicles stuff. Very excited for it, obviously. Hope that Hope that the familiarity that I have with the maps will kind of help me ease into these and get farther and learn more and maybe discover some new things that I didn't in the original. So very excited for that. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.